Everybody, this afternoon I am in a different part of the kitchen. Because I'm going to be using my fry pan today, I'm going to be making chicken in not a in a maple syrup, so that then I'm going to serve it with some salad and with some pita breads. This is why we're in a different part of the kitchen. So I'm always, as you know, trying new things out. So as you come on, please tell me, where are you watching from today? I would love to know. And what is the weather like where you are? Here, I'm just going to tell you, it's 19 degrees and sunny. And of course, I'm watching from Montreal. So, where are you watching from, and what temperature do you have where you are living? Oh, and Wendy, you were telling us yesterday that I think my jar is still full from yesterday. I think that's right. So, maybe I should empty my jar. Let me close it. And then you guys, you have to, I forgot to do it yesterday. I realized that after I'd left you. So we're going to start a new jar. There we go. So as you comment, it's rainy in Winnipeg. Oh no, that's no good, Wendy. What sort of temperature do you have? So let's get some comments going, and let's see how many comments we can get today. So this afternoon, on my stove here, I have got just a knob of butter in there. I've got my chicken here. And actually, what I'm going to do with the chicken is I'm going to put in a little bit of salt. You have 22 and beautiful. Yes, a little bit of salt. I was just going to go and get the pepper and the flour when you guys came up. Who else is here? 24 and sunny in Leamington, Ontario. Excellent. So I'm going to throw into the bowl as well. I'm going to do a nice lot of black pepper. And then I'm going to just put in a little bit of flour. Okay. Hi, Kerry. So where are you watching from, Kerry? And what temperature is it in your neighborhood? Only +3, Wendy. Oh, that's tough. I mean, I was saying to everybody today, how can we, if you think about this time last week, when we had like minus temperatures, no power. Hello, Raluca. So, Raluca, where are you watching from today? And what temperature do you have in your neighborhood? So, I am just going to mix my chicken pieces into this flour and black pepper and salt. And then I'm going to put this onto my pan to start cooking. You're also having, oh my goodness, that's sad. Air quality. Oh, I don't need the oven. I need the stove top. And if you're worried I'm going to burn my computer, do not be worried, because I have an induction cooker, so there'll be no heat over there. So I'm going to now I'm going to put this chicken in here. And we're going to start to cook up the chicken. And while that's starting to cook, I'm going to get the sauce ready. So in Arnprior, it's 23. Oh, you're driving. Okay. Obviously, don't try and type while you're driving, Raluca. I wouldn't want to cause you an accident. That would not be good, would it? Okay, so far so good. What I think I can do, so you just don't have to look at me all the time, if I bring this here, I think I'm going to be able to direct my camera. This is all experimentation, guys, so bear with me while we try this, because I think, there we go. Now you have a better view of what's going on in the pan. There we go. If we go back to there. Okay, so of course I'm using my chef series, and look how easy it is to scrape up anything that's on here. And as this gets going, this will cook up nicely. So I'm just cooking for Alan and me. This was one fairly large chicken breast, which I have cut up, and this will be enough for us for our dinner. So that's cooking away. And now I need to look at the recipe. So the recipe asks me to okay, it actually asked me to put in more butter than I have. So I'm just going to put a little bit more butter in there. Because we're going to use some of the butter is going to be used up when we make the sauce. So I'm going to keep this going so you can see the chicken. Okay, and now I need 1.5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Oh, sorry, Kimmy. Just going to decide what to put it in. Add vinegar, soy sauce, and okay, so when my chicken here is finished cooking, I'm going to set it aside, and then we're going to start to add in the other ingredients to make the sauce. Oh, this is looking really nice and golden. I should probably have used my tongs. Okay, does anybody out there, do you ever use pita breads? And if you do, what do you use them for? Pita bread, because what I'm going to do is actually even break this chicken into smaller pieces so that when we have our pita breads, it's going to fit nicely in the pockets with the honey sauce. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. So I'm going to cut these into smaller pieces. I love it when the chicken is so tender that it's easy to just cut it into small pieces. Okay, so this is going really nicely. Okay, just cook it a little bit more. Okay, now it says to leave this in the pan and to turn the pan right down. So with induction cooking, that's super easy to be able to turn the pan right down. So I'm going to put the chicken now to one side. Okay, so let's check out what the other ingredients are. Now it asks me to put in, let me turn you towards me for a minute. My camera's gone a bit skew here. So I'll turn you to me for a minute. So it asks me to use garlic. You guys know that I don't eat garlic, not fresh garlic anymore. But what I am going to do is put in a little bit of garlic powder. So I'm going to get that. I also have to put in some apple cider vinegar, some soy sauce, and some maple syrup. So let me just check. This is the recipe that I'm using. Okay, so it's called honey garlic chicken breast, and it tells me to just add all of the vinegar, soy sauce, and honey in here. Mix it until it becomes slightly thickened, and then make sure that it coats the chicken. So let me get the garlic salt. So here we have the garlic salt. So I'm just going to put some of this in here. Okay. And now I have to put in how much soy sauce? 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And the beauty of cooking with an induction cooker is that the temperature goes up and down really, really easily. So while I add the ingredients, I'm going to keep the temperature really low. Okay, let's put you back so you can see the pan now. Okay. I don't want to lose the camera totally. There, oh, look at that. That's an amazing view that you've got. So I'm going to turn the pan up a little bit to number 2. So I put the soy sauce in. Now I'm going to put in 1 and a half tablespoons of just going to do this so that I get all of the stuff of apple cider vinegar. And now I have to put in 1/3 of a cup of maple syrup. So put that in. And what it says is stir, shake, pan to combine everything. So I'm just going to stir everything. And then bring sauce to simmer. So I'm going to leave it on number 2 for a minute. And actually, I might pull it up to number 3. Okay, so I've put it up to them. Wow, isn't that a good view of the pan? You guys, you can see everything in the pan now. So now you'll be able to watch it. Okay, you haven't used pita bread in a long time. Okay, Sharon, you use shish kebabs and oh, that sounds really nice. Yes, so we're gonna have some pita bread this evening with this. So now what I want to see is that the sauce will get a bit thicker. So I'm just going to let it's sort of not bubbling yet. So this is where you have to learn to be patient, right? Because it is heating up a bit more. And I have a feeling that my chicken is going to taste yummy in this mix. So I'm just going to turn all the pieces over so that they can get well coated. So one of the things I love about being part of Tupperware is that I try new things. Like I've never done this before, but what I thought of doing was I Googled chicken and pita breads. And I thought, I wonder what it's going to give me. And it came up with this honey garlic chicken. So I said, okay, well, I'm not going to use garlic and I don't really have honey, but in the recipe it said I could substitute the honey for maple syrup. So that's perfect because I had maple syrup. Okay, so now I'm getting impatient. So I'm going to put the temperature to number 4 and see if that gives me any action with the syrup. So it's certainly beginning to smell nice. So being part of Tupperware gives me, of course, access to all these lovely pans. I'm just breaking up the chicken a little bit more because when it goes into the pita breads, um, it's nice if you like get little mouthfuls of the chicken. Look how beautifully it is cooked in the middle. So the Chef Series pans are super fun to use. And you know what, guys? During the blackout, we used the pans. Here we go. It's starting to, can you see that? It's starting to boil now, starting to get little bubbles. So now it's just a question of continuing to stir so that it thickens up a little bit. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, it's bubbling. Okay. Oh, so I've taken it up to number 5 now. So you see how immediately, and now it's really started to bubble. Okay, so if you were going to make honey chicken, would you use honey or maple syrup? Did I hear mention of a crumble? Actually, I made, did I forget to change the tab? I forgot to change the tab. I made crumble yesterday. So if anybody wants to see a crumble, in fact, look, here's the rest of it. We ate some of it yesterday, but there is the rest of the apple crumble. So we will finish that off tonight. Yes, I think that's my fault because I forgot to update the blurb. Okay, can you see how beautifully this is bubbling now, guys? So this is going to thicken up, and I'm going to have really nice flavored chicken, I think. I'm going to even take it up. Oh, not that much, up to number 6. Oh, yeah. It's going full pelt now. Okay. So now this is just, I'm just going to let this thicken off. And then Alan and I are actually going to eat this pretty much straight away. I just need to put together the salad. So let me talk to you now. Just checking you can see me. Yeah. So that is pretty much it for today. I just wanted to do something quickly. I have a meeting to go to at 6 o'clock, and then this weekend is the SFL. Now, one of the things that is really good about being part of Tupperware is the fact that I have access to these wonderful pans. And, you know, some of the things that happen at the moment is we get the pans as rewards. So we don't even have to pay full price for them. And the rewards are often related to things as easy as getting somebody else to join Tupperware. And of course, joining Tupperware means 25% off and access to all the samples. So if you have any interest to be part of Tupperware, please click on the link. You can go and see what it's all about to enroll, and we would be very happy to have you. And I'm just going to show you a last shot of the pan. You can see how the sauce now is thickening up beautifully. And so that is it for me. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. And if you're not part of my VIP group, please click on the link above, because this evening I am going to be doing a launch of a lot of surprise bags. And there are many prices and many values, and it's going to be fun. So I will see those guys of you who are coming to that at 8:15. Otherwise, I wish you a really happy evening, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow. I'll be a bit late, guys, because the SFL finishes at 5. But I will come on as soon as I can tomorrow evening for Live at 5. So that's it from me. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.